accurate local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
Definitely a clear day outside in Lancaster right now. This is a live look from our sky cam. Now, it actually almost looks a little bit milky or hazy outside, and that's no surprise. We have some wildfire smoke that we've been contending with for a little bit while. No cloud cover to speak of, but the wildfire smoke's there, and that's going to affect our air quality. It's not going to be a huge factor, but it is something to pay attention to. Getting into the low 80s this afternoon today. Again, as I mentioned, across the region, just not that great. If you have asthma or some sort of, if you're prone to being affected by decreased air quality, this may not be the best day for you to be going out for a jog or anything like that. I would say most people are likely fine. Just make sure that you're weather aware, and you just play it by how you feel. If you're not feeling great, probably go back inside. But the reason that we're in this situation in the first place is, well, we got wildfires all the way up in Nova Scotia. You can't really see it that well, but the part of Canada right here in the northeast, and we've got this high pressure, and what that's doing is it's bringing in this flow that's basically bringing in winds from the east, and that's bringing that smoke all the way down through the ocean and then all the way into the mid-Atlantic region. So something to watch out for as this warm and dry pattern continues for the next 24 to 48 hours. We do have some change coming. That's not before, however, we get some very, very hot conditions. In fact, very hot and dry conditions. The only chance of any significant moisture is going to be on Saturday when that front arrives, and it actually brings us a small chance for rain. But we have this, again, as I mentioned, very warm conditions. You can see these oranges and these yellows kind of persisting, and then you get this big sweeping motion of this front moving into the Harrisburg region. That's actually going to cool us down probably over the next several days, starting over the weekend, dropping us down from the 90s down to a more manageable range, upper 70s, low 80s, because that cooler air is arriving from the Canadian north. And it's also going to bring us a little bit of a rain chance as well, which is a good thing. I know I think we've had one rain chance probably in the past 2.5 weeks, and this might be the next one that we look at. And it's only scattered showers. It's not much, but it is just a little bit to get us going in terms of getting some rain in the region. So some scattered potential for showers and storms as you get into the evening and into the later hours of your Saturday into the weekend. But as for the rest of your week, overall, I would say it gets pretty warm, 93 degrees. That's nothing to scoff at. That might be the first 90 of the year. And then after that, we cool back down, James. And I would say I don't like hot weather, so I'm glad we're kind of being done with that after a few days.
You may need to find a pool.
Yeah, I would jump in a pool right now.
Yeah, I'll give you a list.
Okay. You know some pools?
I know some pools.
The pool guy over here?
Yeah,
All right.
I'll help you out. Jackson, thank you very much. Stay with us. We'll be right back.